Hello all you lovely people, and welcome to another video. This video is about all the parts of the brain and what they do. There are 20 parts: the cerebral cortex, left hemisphere, right hemisphere, corpus callosum, frontal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital lobe, temporal lobe, limbic system, basal ganglia, amygdala, hippocampus, thalamus, hypothalamus, pituitary gland, reticular formation, medulla, spinal cord, cerebellum, pons. The cerebral cortex is the outermost layer, also analyzes sensory data, perform memory functions, learn new information, form thoughts and make decisions. The left hemisphere is logical interpretation of information. Interpretation and production of symbolic information, language, mathematics, abstraction and reasoning. Memory stored in a language format. The right hemisphere holistic functioning, processing multisensory inputs simultaneously to provide holistic picture of one's environment. Visual spatial skills. Holistic functions such as dancing and gymnastics are coordinated by the right hemisphere. Memory is stored in auditory, visual and spatial modalities. The corpus callosum communication between the two hemispheres. The frontal lobe cognition and memory. Prefrontal area, the ability to concentrate and attend, elaboration of thought. The gatekeeper, judgment, inhibition. Personality and emotional traits. Motor cortex, Brodmann's, voluntary motor activity. Premotor cortex, storage of motor patterns and voluntary activities. Language, motor speech. The parietal lobe processing of sensory input. Body orientation. Occipital lobe primary visual reception and association. The temporal lobe auditory reception and interpretation, expressed behavior, receptive speech, information retrieval. The limbic system olfactory pathways, biologic rhythms, hypothalamus. The basal ganglia subcortical gray matter nuclei. Processing link between thalamus and motor cortex. Initiation and direction of voluntary movement. Balance inhibitory, postural reflexes. Automatic movement. The amygdala neural centers in the limbic system linked to emotion. The hippocampus, a structure in the limbic system linked to memory. The thalamus relays messages between lower brain centers and cerebral cortex. The hypothalamus controls maintenance functions such as eating, helps govern endocrine system, linked to emotion and reward. The pituitary gland, a master endocrine gland. The reticular formation helps control arousal. The medulla controls heartbeat and breathing. The spinal cord pathway for neural fibers traveling to and from the brain, controls simple reflexes. The cerebellum coordinates voluntary movement and balance. Finally, the pons relays information between the cerebrum and the cerebellum, controls arousal and regulates respiration.